What's going on, guys? And welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching my videos, just because I enjoy making these a lot, actually. And I don't know, I just like that you guys are there watching it. I think it's pretty cool. But the other day, I actually put a video out on my Instagram, which I will link my Instagram in the description down below. But basically, I put a video out saying that I have been in a weird headspace. I've been kind of depressed in like a weird creative rut, and there's a few reasons why, and talking about it and voicing it actually versus just keeping it bottled up, which is something I usually do. I'm not one to usually voice my opinions or talk about my opinions. I don't know, my wife says it's just because I'm a Capricorn. Maybe that's true, maybe that's not, I'm not really sure. It's been a weird year, it really has. 2020 has either been one of the worst years ever or maybe one of the most eye-opening years ever. Just depends on how you look at it. Now for me, it's been kind of a mixture of both. It's been a really great year in some ways, and it's been a really kind of just blah year in other ways. So primarily being a landscape photographer, with all the wildfires happening on the West Coast, has put a big damper on a lot of my plans and a lot of things that I wanted to try to achieve this year. Backtrack, or let's say rewind to the new year of 2020, I had so many goals and so many things that I wanted to do just because I just moved out to Arizona, and I was just like, there's just so much that I wanted to do and so many things that so many places I wanted to go, that I just was kind of just, I don't know, my mind wouldn't stop. It was literally going 100 miles an hour. And fast forward to present day now, let's see, October 1st, 2020, there's just been, I don't know, this year has just been one hell of a year. And primarily being a landscape photographer, with all the wildfires happening and all the smoke that's been, coming from the West Coast over to Arizona, it's kind of put a little bit of a damper in my drive to go out and actually make photos and take beautiful landscape photos. And not because I don't want to, and I want to. I almost feel that because I'm not taking photos right now of what I love to take photos of, a part of me is missing. My passion's there. I have such a strong passion behind photography, regardless if it's landscape photography, regardless if it's food photography, whatever. I almost have to do it. If I don't do it, I know this sounds really silly, but it almost feels like there's a part of me that's missing, or that I'm not actually doing a part of myself. It makes me sad, it makes me uneasy, it gets me into a weird depressed mood. And I'm sure a lot of people, get into creative ruts, especially creators, photographers, filmmakers, artists. And sometimes it's hard to get out because there's just so many other things that kind of happen and things that are going on in your life that it's hard sometimes to get over that hurdle. And the video I made the other day, me talking to it or talking about it, and even if it's just to a camera and talking to you guys, it kind of made me realize something, that yes, when you're in those creative ruts, it sucks and you will get over it. Everyone does. Hopefully, at least. I really hope. If you ever are in a creative rut, I really, really, really hope that you do get over that. Just because it would suck that if something like that just destroyed your passion or destroyed the drive to actually create something. But making that video and actually voicing it, and I talked to my wife about it the other day as well, because I have goals, and everyone should have goals. I never wanted to affect the future. I never wanted to, really be the downfall of what happens next. So the video that I made yesterday was kind of like a video log, so a vlog for sure, but it was more just kind of actually talking about it, because sometimes it's easy just to talk to a camera versus talking to someone. Myself personally, I'm not a very good communicator. I definitely don't like sharing my feelings and sharing my opinions. I usually just kind of go with the flow. I stated in that video that it may be kind of like a rebranding. And I'm not saying that I'm gonna just ixnay landscape photography, ixnay nature photography, adventure photography, all that goodness. But I don't necessarily just wanna limit myself to that style. Just because the fact is, there's just so much more to art than just the one style that you do. Now maybe it's incorporating something else into that already love for landscape photography I have, or what if it's maybe just adding something new into it, just instead of just landscapes, maybe it's something different. Now I don't know what that different thing is at the moment. I really wish I did to make my life easier, but it's kind of like a rebranding. I'm not gonna literally just do like a 180 and flip everything on a switch. I'm going to incorporate something else because I still do enjoy hiking and seeing these different things and just traveling and just doing me and making art and having fun with it. I'm gonna sound super cliche saying this, but 2021 hopefully would be a rebranding year. Not like a new year, new me kind of deal, because I don't want to change me. I just want to explore me. And maybe that sounds a little wrong. I don't know. But I just want something new. I wanna try something different. I just want to have fun with the art I make versus dreading what style I have to continue posting and sharing with you guys. When I make YouTube videos, I don't want it to be the same exact like 10 tips for landscape photography, the best lenses for landscape photography. I want it to be more fun and more of a documentation of my life and the things that I do. And don't get me wrong, I would still make those videos, but I don't want it to just be those. Some of the people that I watch on YouTube, they are big landscape photographers, and I watch them because of that reason. And kudos to them for making videos constantly about that particular style and that particular subject. I just don't personally want to make those regurgitated videos all the time. Just because I feel like a lot of them are quite similar, but maybe with a little bit of a twist. That's really all I have on this. If you are new to the channel, maybe this is an introduction to myself. So yeah, this is potentially a rebranding. We're gonna see what happens in the next few months to see kind of how things go with my life and with maybe the transition to something else, or to adding something to my videos. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. So with all that being said, guys, thank you for watching this. If you do want to follow me and join me on my adventures, please hit that subscribe button. If you like this video and you want to support me, hit that thumbs up. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, guys.